Good morning, everyone. So, welcome to my virtual classroom. Today, we will talk about research, specifically qualitative research. But before I continue, please subscribe into this channel for you to be able to get some updates of the videos that will be posted. So, let's start. All video lessons are anchored to the unified learning materials or modules given to you. So I would just like to give you a walkthrough of the module. So before starting the module, I want you to, of course, set aside other tasks first that will disturb you while enjoying the lesson. So what you're going to do is to read the simple instructions of the module to successfully enjoy the objectives of the kit. So number one, follow carefully all the contents and instructions indicated in every page of the module. Okay? So write in your notebook the concepts about the lessons, and writing enhances learning. That is important to develop and keep in mind. So when you are writing, uh, you got to sometimes all the concepts are retained in your mind when you are writing. So perform all the provided activities in the module, but in our case, I'll just be announcing what particular activity you are going to do. Okay? And of course, number four, let your facilitator or guardian, if you have, assess your answers using the answer key card. So you're right. I will be giving you the answer key card, and you will be the one to check your activities. Okay, and of course, analyze conceptually the post test and apply what you have learned. So I am expecting that you enjoy your study, enjoy your research as well. So what are the parts of the module? If you have the module in your hand, so there are several parts of the module. Number one is expectations. So the expectations, so these are what you will be able to know after completing the lessons in the module. And of course, we have also the pre-test. So this will measure your prior knowledge and of course the concepts to be mastered through the lesson. And also another part of the module is looking back to your lesson. So this section will measure what learnings and skills that you understand from the previous lessons. Okay, and of course we have brief introduction. The brief introduction, this section will give you an overview of the lesson. And of course, the activities, this is a set of activities you will perform, of course, individually. So since it's non-face-to-face, so individually you will be doing the activities. And of course, the remember part, this section summarizes the concepts and applications of the lesson. And checking your understanding, it will verify how you learn from the lessons. And of course, post-test. So the last part of the module is post-test. So this will measure how much you have learned from the entire module. Okay, so those are the parts of the module. So if you're going to browse it, what the things that I've said, it's found in your module. So this will be your guide in accomplishing the module. So let's jump to lesson one now, introduction. So this is more on knowledge and experiences when it comes to research in daily life. So my question is, were you involved in a research project before? So if yes, then you can easily connect with the processes of research making. So I presume that when you are in grade 10, so you have already practiced or you have accomplished a basic research. So this is a good start for you to discover the world of research. So having been part of a research project before or in the future is indeed a rigorous and rewarding experience at the same time. Why rigorous? Because uh, it requires time and effort. So that's why many students hate research. And sorry for the word, but some of the students don't like doing researches because of of the task or the experiences that they'll be having with research, because it requires again time and effort. And finishing the research uh, given or the research task, okay, rewarding because you will gradually learn and integrate in your system the science of investigation, inquiry, and curiosity, and to find answers to the one that troubles you in life. That is according to Baraceros 2019. So, as we've said, research basically is a problem solving endeavor. So, you need to equip yourselves with the concepts, the methodologies, strategies, techniques, and principles before doing such, because it is not a joke. It is, of course, when you finish a certain research, it is rewarding. On the other hand, um, after all that you have been through, those challenges that you have faced will transform into rewards. Okay, so for one, doing a research study makes you a versatile individual because you engage yourself in a multifaceted task, and that you enhance your skills. Second, you learn more and get realization of your queries. And lastly, if you ever follow the standards and finish your research properly, you just added something to the book of knowledge, be it by supporting or debunking or creating a new construct. Because basically, research is a problem solving. So when you solve a particular problem, that means you add up to the pool of knowledge. So every day, you face different activities that requires you to have enough knowledge, and before doing so, you think of the possible solutions to a certain problems. From your duties at home, your homework, your projects, and even your do-it-yourself stuff, they sometimes ask you to research the processes in order to perform them. So, without enough research, you may end up doing or creating them unsuccessfully. So, research is a process of executing various mental acts of discovering and examining facts, okay, to prove that accuracy or truthfulness of your claims or conclusions about the topic of your research. That's according to Baraceros 2019. I'll repeat. Research is a process of executing various mental acts of discovering and examining facts and information to prove the accuracy or truthfulness of your claims or conclusion about the topic of your research. In other hands, research can also be defined as a problem solving activity, okay, or a problem solving endeavor, okay. Also, you can say that because you examine facts because you want to discover, okay, so research can be a systematic investigation and study of materials and sources to establish facts and reach new conclusions. Okay, so um, research is an act of studying something carefully and extensively in order to attain deep knowledge. When done on a larger scale, research contributes to the welfare of humanity. It can be creative, exploring, or just reassuring in nature. So, research have um, holds many significant data. Okay, if you are watching this video, you can write down what are these significant data. Okay, so number one is to gather necessary information. Okay, to gather necessary information. So what does this mean? When you are a researcher, it provides you with all the necessary information in the field of work or study and gives a basic idea about the things needed. So you always gather necessary information. Okay, and those will be treated with confidentiality. Number two, you can write it down. So to make changes. Okay, sometimes there are built-in problems in a project or process that is hard to discover. So it helps you find the root cause and associated elements of a process. Another one, number three, is to improve the standard of living. Okay, so this is very notable because whatever we use in our home, the appliances, the furnitures, those are products of research, invention. So only through research can new inventions come into life. Imagine how communication would have been if not for Graham Bell. So if he has not able to invented the telephone, so how can we communicate? Okay, so that's a product of research. And then aside from number three, to improve the standard of living, it's also for a safer life. Okay, so for a safer life, discoveries and development resulting from research have improved life expectancy and health conditions of humankind. So before, so when somebody gets sick, so there's no particular medicine. Say for example, now we had COVID. Okay, without the medical researchers, how can they look for a vaccine? Okay, so vaccine that we are using now is a product of research. And of course, to know the truth. Okay, um, that is another significant uh, data that can research give you. Okay, to know the truth. So when you do research, it's either you refute or it's either you check the other researches that the other scientists or other researchers did. So you examine the facts. Okay, examine the facts and prove the accuracy. It's there in the definition. Prove the accuracy or truthfulness of the claims or conclusion. Okay, so that is about research. Okay, and of course, when we speak of research, we have several characteristics of research. Okay, so characteristics and um, processes and ethics of research. Okay, so before we proceed, so let us go over with the significance of research. What is when we speak of significance, we are talking about the importance. Okay, so number one is this a tool for building knowledge and efficient learning. When you do research, you contribute. Again, I will repeat, you contribute to the pool of knowledge. Okay, to the pool of knowledge, and this knowledge will be utilized by many. If all your researches will be published, this will be utilized by many. And what you are using or what you are doing or what you are utilizing in your studies is a product of research. Another one is this means to understand various issues. Okay? This to understand various issues because uh, since research is an inquiry process, so you got to discover many things. You got to research, okay, and understand. So this is, in other words, your ability to get the issues and understand the issues. Okay, so that is number two significance of research. And of course, lastly, a way to prove lies and to support truth. I already discussed that a while ago that um, research is to know the truth, and the definition of research tell us that for us to be able to know the truth, we have to do the research. Okay, for further enhancement of the discussion, so you can also go to this link. Okay, you can take picture of this and you can explore on YouTube. There's a discussion of the significance of research. Okay, so we have also several characteristics of research. Okay, so research must take into consideration the characteristics, processes, and underlying ethics. And you must be able to understand that doing research work is not a joke, but it has come concepts and principles that you need to know. And basically, the characteristic of research is accuracy, objectivity, timeliness, relevance, clarity, and systematic and ethical. And for further discussion, you can visit also the www.youtube.com, this link, and it will give you the discussion of what are the characteristics of research. Okay, so these are all for today. So we'll continue discussing the other topics next time, maybe the research process. Okay, before I go, so please do not forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos coming up. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope to see you again.